Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Entertainment News. It is Sunday morning. I am up bright and early to talk about the box office. As predicted a couple of days back in another video here on this channel, it looks like Bloodlines, the latest Final Destination film, is set to break a franchise record. And it appears that it has done that indeed. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But before we do, just a reminder, if you choose to join the comment section, all we ask is that you be kind. The world is a mean, nasty place, and there's no reason why we need to bring that here. We can have a spirited discussion or debate. We don't have to agree on everything, but we can be civilized to one another at the same time. All right then, so I've not seen the movie, but our very own Don, the horror movie guy, host of our show Let's Talk Spoop, he did a short review a couple of days ago, so you can find that with our shorts videos. But I'm going to read this story here for you real quick and tell you what I thought. Driven by strong reviews that have given the film a 93% fresh score at Rotten Tomatoes. I can't believe that. When those first numbers came out, it's like, okay, it's going to go down, but it really hasn't gone down very much. The franchise's highest RT rating to date, sixth installment, Final Destination Bloodlines, is also set to make franchise history with the franchise's highest opening weekend to date. According to a box office report from Deadline this afternoon, Final Destination Bloodlines has already scared up 21 million, which would have been a good enough weekend probably to warrant another sequel, in the US, on its way to 46 million domestic debut. Deadline notes there is a shot at 50 million. However, as we all know, horror films are front-loaded, but this has a B CinemaScore, high praise for a horror film. These are early estimates as the weekend has only just begun, of course, and we'll be sure to let you know the weekend's actual when the dust settles on Monday morning. For the sake of comparison, here are the opening weekends of the other films. We see the first one in 2010 million, the second one 16.2, 20.21 for the third, Final Destination 27.4, which is pretty respectable, and then the fifth installment in 2011, that's the most recent installment, only 18 million, but I'm thinking these don't cost too much. The highest grossing installment worldwide thus far was, again, the Final Destination with 186 million, and that's why these movies get made. Back in 2009, though it is likely to be dethroned by Final Destination Bloodlines, the franchise's 14-year absence, it would seem, has really made horror fans grow even more fonder of death and this twisted design. A seventh installment will surely be announced soon. Yeah, I think there's something weird about a film like Final Destination that sort of fits with what's going on in our world today. I can't quite make the comparison in words, but it feels right. It felt like a good time for this sort of semi-serious, alarmist horror to make a comeback, and apparently the audiences think so too. I'm probably going to wait until it comes out on streaming to see it myself, but again, you can check out that review. But yeah, another good sign for the box office overall that people are coming out in droves to see sort of a minor film like this. It's not just some big tentpole where you still expect big audiences, but to see this sort of second-rate horror do this well, I think bodes well for everything, not just the horror genre itself, which is always healthy, but for the box office in general, where they've been fighting to get people back into theaters after all the changes the world has gone through in the last 5 years. So yeah, what do you think? Have you seen the film? Tell us what you thought in the comment section below. What do you think about the box office? Is this right up where it should be? Let us know, and we'll talk again probably Monday morning. See you later.